We're live here at Subaru Park. We are 2 hours away from the Philadelphia Union taking on Sporting Kansas City. These two teams met last in 2018. Some of you Union fans may remember that game was the Jay Simpson game, as he scored 2 goals on the day as the Union defeated Sporting Kansas City 2-0. Both of these two clubs have 6 wins against each other in the regular season. Sporting Kansas City is coming into Subaru Park looking for the first win of the 2023 MLS season, while the Philadelphia Union are looking to get back on winning ways after the Union dropped their first home game since 2021, where they lost 1-0 to New England Revolution. The Philadelphia Union lost to Orlando City last week by a score of 2-1. They're looking to get back to winning ways this week. And we're going to go into the stadium. We're going to go around the stadium, interview fans, see if it's time for them to panic. But we'll see you guys after the game. All right, so we got our first fans of the day. You guys might recognize these voices from the podcast. They've been on. They have a Union podcast themselves, the one team we agree on, Kyle and Jillian Almany. How you guys doing?
We're doing good,
great.
Todd.
So we're here at the tailgate, Sons of Ben. Moved away from it because it's a little bit loud over there. You guys have been here since 4 o'clock, you guys told me. There's been a lot of talk on Union social media. My podcast, I know you guys talked about it, how the Union have got off to a slow start. They're looking to avoid 3 straight losses. They haven't done that since 2017. You guys concerned by the slow start or anything like that from the Union?
I mean, I'm not totally concerned yet, but if this continues much longer, I definitely will be. I think, tonight's going to be big. We'll see what they do tonight. So, what do you think, Kyle?
Well, as I think with me anyway, with the CCL, obviously that's going to play a big factor into it. Obviously, international break plays a big factor into it. Am I concerned yet? No. Now, like we said the other day, get 10, 15 games in the season. Yeah, then maybe, and we're still doing this, yeah, then maybe we can talk. But for right now, no, I'm not really that concerned. I think what I'm more concerned about is if people like Andre Kai continue to be out, we keep having injuries, then I'm going to be a little concerned about that defense. But for right now, no, I'm not concerned.
Yeah, right now we're under 2 hours removed until we see the starting lineup, until the start of the game. There was question marks at the beginning of the week. Will Kai Wagner be playing tonight? We shall see. I guess by the time you guys listen to this podcast, we already know what the end of the score will be. But as the time that we're recording this, we have no clue. Kai Wagner was dealing with a little bit of a hamstring injury at the beginning of the week. Andre Blake's supposed to be back. We'll see. Would you guys start Andre Blake after he's dealing with that groin injury?
Yeah, I mean, I just hope, if they put him in today, I hope he's 100%, I don't want to risk it. We definitely need him in long term. Groins are tricky. So, Kyle, you've had some experience with this,
Yeah, I've had some experience with this. I've had athletes, swimmers, breaststroke, we kick, use our groin. My whole thing is if he's truly 101%, even 100%, so yeah, then you start. If he's 99.9%, you can't risk it with Atlas coming down the road. And yeah, maybe that one day makes a difference. So for me, if he's a truly 100%, you start him. If he's, I really want to start Jim, then you say, okay, let's go on Tuesday. That's my thoughts on it.
Fair point. Well, I don't do score predictions, as you guys know on the podcast, so I'm going to ask you guys, score prediction for tonight's game.
I'm going to say 3-1.
Union?
Union.
You know me, I don't do predictions either, so I'm going to say this. I am worried about tonight, just with the CCL looming, but I'm hoping for points. I'll say that. That's my goal. Points tonight. Let's see what happens.
I think we're coming out angry. I honestly think we are.
We need to.
Yeah.
We need to.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. Well, I guess the big question is tonight, will we go with the regular starting 11 with Atlas coming up on Tuesday, or do we see rotation? I know that's been another debate, and we'll hear from some more fans later on this evening and see what they would do. But Kyle, Jillian, thank you guys so much.
No problem.
All right, we are joined by 2 more fans, or I should say leadership, from the Sons of Ben, Jarrett Nisley and Kyle the Baby. How you guys doing?
Doing good. I'm excited for today. Got some decent weather for now. Hopefully the rain continues to hold off.
I'm feeling good. I'm here, man. This is my element.
You're right across the street from the Sons of Ben tailgate. You guys know a thing or two about that. We've been talking about it on the podcast, as I'm sure you guys have seen on social media. the Union getting off to slow starts in games. Maybe they're not conceding every single game, but they're giving up chances. And the Union have 2 straight losses, hoping to avoid 3 straight losses for the first time since 2017. Any concern that the Union get off to a slow start tonight against Sporting Kansas City?
I don't think so. Sporting Kansas City has struggled really badly this season. They have what 1 goal all season, no wins. It's early season. We got CCL going on, so like not time to hit the panic button yet. We're just finding our footing. Like a couple new guys like in the rotation. Like we're good. Like we got a long ways to go. I'm still very confident in our guys.
Yeah, man. I Kansas City, they're struggling just as bad as us right now. So I feel it'll be
worse.
I think it'll be a really even matchup tonight, but I think we're gonna come out with it.
All right, so the question is, with CCL on Tuesday, do the Union rotate tonight? Would you guys rotate tonight or go with the starting 11?
I would go starting 11. Like, we need to continue to get these guys minutes together, get them rolling, especially if Blake is available to play, get him in. I'd rather have him in and get back to game readiness before Tuesday rather than having to jump in Tuesday and be like, all right, huge game, potentially knockout game, like, go do your thing. So I think it's important to make sure the guys continue to get minutes.
Yeah, I think starting 11 would be great. Put your foot on the gas from the first minute. Get off to a hotter start, and then around the 60th minute, make some subs, get the bench guys in, get them involved. Because we've seen a lot from them in the CCL, and I don't know if Jim's going to want more from them. But I do think that if we get off to a hot enough start tonight, then the bench players have to come in a lot sooner, just to keep our starters, somewhat fresh.
Absolutely, I agree with you. Well, these guys are going to be bringing the noise, leading the Sons of Ben in a ton of chance tonight, and hopefully pushing the Union towards 3 points against Sporting Kansas City. Jarrett, Kyle, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
All right, so we have another fan here. And for people who aren't familiar with who you are, or if they don't follow you on social media, can you let everybody know who you are? Because this is the dynamic Maryland duo, the best Maryland fans, Philadelphia Union fans, DC United, they can kick rocks. Best Union fans in Maryland. So who are you if people don't know who you are?
I'm Polome, so that's Polo-me on Twitter, or PolomeB22 on Twitter.
For sure. So definitely follow her. DC United lost 2 potential fans that are the heartbeat of the Maryland Philadelphia Union fan club. Could have been it for DC United. It's not the case. Philadelphia Union fans, so suck on that, DC.
Yeah, no, they kick the rocks that we have in our parking lots.
Yes, there you go. see? But the big talk on social media this week has been, do you rotate tonight against Sporting Kansas City? Sporting Kansas City has yet to get a win in MLS this season. Philadelphia Union are hoping to avoid 3 straight. With CCL on Tuesday, do you go with the regular starting 11 tonight, or do you rotate the squad?
I think you can go either way, right? It's Sporting Kansas, I feel like, is one of the worst teams that we've seen.
The worst.
One of the worst. I mean, Colorado's down there too, right? So I'd be fine with the regular, openers. I'm really excited to see Carranza tonight because he had that red card and he is my favorite and he is more caliente. So I'm excited to see him, but I think you could go either way, right? I think no matter what happens tonight, we're still going to be a strong team on Tuesday, just because, Sporting Kansas hasn't been as strong this season.
Yeah, we got to be careful not saying Sporting Kansas City because we might get sued. So. Oh
yeah, we might get sued.
Yeah, we might have to edit that out. We might not have to say Sporting Kansas City. But last one before I let you go, the Philadelphia Union. It's been a rocky start starting games. Any concern from you?
A little, right? But I know that they were crushing it in Florida. So as soon as the weather warms up, like tonight, it's beautiful. I'm hoping that they find their stride. It takes a few games, in the real field and the real weather. So I'm a little concerned, but I'm not too worried. I know they're going to figure it out.
But like we said, the best Maryland duo.
The best.
And I know you're going to bring the energy tonight and get the Union all 3 points. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.